With the Pop-up Forms tool, you can easily create engaging lead capture forms to attract new leads. To create a pop-up form in your HubSpot account, navigate to the Marketing drop-down menu, hover over Lead Capture, and then select Forms. In the upper right, click Create Form. In the left sidebar, select Pop-up Form. In the upper right, click Next. To customize the name of your pop-up form, click the pencil icon at the top and enter a name. In the Type tab, select the type of pop-up form you want to create. A pop-up box appears as a pop-up box in the middle of your page. A drop-down banner appears as a drop-down banner from the top of your page. Finally, slide-in box left or slide-in box right appear as a slide-in box from the bottom left or the bottom right of your page. In the Callout tab, add and customize callout text to grab your visitors' attention. Here, you can select a featured image to display on both the callout and form step. In the callout text section, customize the main header on the callout. In the callout button text area, personalize the callout form button text. And finally, in the theme color area, set the theme color for your pop-up form. Click one of the default color bubbles or select a custom color by clicking the color bubble next to the hex value and selecting a color from the gradient. Any callout customization will appear immediately in the preview on the right, so you have an idea of what your pop-up form will look like when it's live on your page. In the Form tab, customize what your visitors will see when they click on the pop-up form button. In the form body area, add body text to elaborate on the value you're providing with your pop-up form. The default email field is automatically included. To add additional fields to the form, click Add Another Form field. In the drop-down menu, select any other fields you'd like to add to your pop-up form. To customize the way a form field appears to visitors, click the pencil icon to edit the field label, add placeholder text, or enter a default value. In the email field, you can also specify email addresses and domains to block in this area. The form button text set in the Callout tab will automatically carry over into the form button text set in the Form tab. To make any changes to the button text on the form step, update it here. If you have GDPR enabled in your HubSpot account, you can set the Notice and Consent option for this pop-up form. To customize the default text, click the pencil icon to edit. Next, set the form language. You can change the language of the non-editable parts of the pop-up form, including the form field labels. Next, choose the lifecycle stage contacts who submit the pop-up form will have. This is set to lead by default. And finally, choose whether or not this pop-up form will contain a CAPTCHA. In the Thank You tab, enter a thank you message for your visitors to see after they submit your pop-up form. Use the Rich Text Editor to include some lightly formatted text or link your visitor to additional resources or downloads. In the Follow-up tab, create a follow-up email that your visitor will receive after submitting your form by clicking Create Follow-up Email. In the right panel, customize the details of your follow-up email, such as the subscription type, the sender of your follow-up email, subject line, and email body text. Here, you can also edit your email footer, which customizes your company's name and the address set in your email configuration settings. Once done, click Save. A brief preview of the email will appear. Marketing Hub Starter, Professional, and Enterprise accounts can click Add Another Email to add up to 3 follow-up emails. Next, in the Targeting tab, customize who will see your new pop-up form. Add filters to combine multiple sets of rules about which visitors will see your pop-up form. You can target visitors who visit certain pages on your site or based on their behavior on your site. You can also target users based on where they are on a page and how long they've been on that page. Keep in mind, when multiple triggers are selected, the form will appear according to whichever trigger condition is met first. In the Options tab, you can customize the following options. The scheduling feature will, as the name suggests, schedule a pop-up form so that it is only active for a specific time frame. The small screen size option will disable your pop-up form on mobile devices. Click the Show Dismissed Pop-up Form again after drop-down menu to set the amount of time that should pass after a visitor dismisses the pop-up form before they can see it again. Next, determine which members of your team should receive email notification when the lead fills out this form. In the Preview tab, you can test an interactive preview of your pop-up form. To see how your pop-up form will appear on different devices, click the desktop, tablet, or mobile buttons in the upper left. To view each step of the pop-up form, click the left or right arrow icons. In the top right, click Publish to take your pop-up form live. A pop-up will appear confirming that you want to publish your pop-up form. Click Set It Live. This will redirect you back to your form dashboard.